District 1, Councilman Grove, what do you got?
Okay, my favorite time of the year to see what the halters designed for the Main Street flowers. They have done. I think it's one of their best designs with the little trees and the plants and stuff. They do an awesome job. We sure have to find some kind of way to continue that. I know it's the halters last year for doing that, but we gotta find a way to continue
I'm happy
that.
to say that we have that covered.
That's awesome because it's really. I mean, you pull down Main Street, you see those flowers and stuff. It really makes a huge difference.
Matter of fact, I may see if you guys want to take on a day a week of watering flowers next year.
Yeah, we'll do it. I don't really have a green thumb though, but I'll try.
So initially, that's how that happened, is the downtown merchants were watering those, and Dan Osborne had actually taken that on for a long time and then enlisted different businesses along the way to do it each week. Are we going to go to that kind of a model to get it done? I don't know why.
City model, it'll probably fall under the Parks Department.
Love it.
That will be. I've talked to Doug about donating the equipment he uses.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
So
that'd be
it'll
good,
make it
yeah.
a lot easier. I think it's 2 days a week, so
Yeah.
we'll get her done. And I think Doug and his wife, because they're the ones that do it,
Yeah.
twice a week but now I think that their oldest is graduating and it's time to
Yeah, he said they're going to be doing some traveling and they're
traveling, and I don't blame them. So,
And if you need us to water, I'll gladly volunteer. Everyone up here.
all right,
yeah.
we will remember that.
Well, that's what my mom does with me.
Make
all the
sure,
time. I
make
mean,
sure we can drive the equipment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think last few years, the Urban Enterprise Association has donated thousands of dollars
Yeah.
to them for flowers up and down Main Street
Yep.
and on Riverwalk and Second Street.
Yeah, and I think again that it falls into the money's there, but the money's not
Manpower.
everything. It's the manpower, which is
Money
what
helps,
keeps
though.
that.
Yeah.
Because you can put $20,000 into flowers and they'll be dead in a week. So
Okay.
we don't want that to happen.
No.
Exactly. Getting the money to plant those flowers is the easy part.
Yeah.
Is that yours? You good?
That's mine.
All right, that's good. District 2?
Fire Station 3 got a much needed roof. They've been working on it the last couple of weeks, week and a half. And it looked really good. And along the street department, man, the curbs, you can really tell where the curbs are at now. It's all those bright, I know you were not to park. I guess the lines are coming soon. Is that okay? Assume it's probably a two-step process. Yeah. And shout out to Ann Pratt at the Red Skelton Performing Arts Center. She was so diligent and just really took upon herself to get a historical marker at the Pantheon Theater, and there was a ribbon cutting on May 14th, actually almost to the day of the 100-year anniversary of the Pantheon opening, and it was a great ceremony. The lady from the historical state board was there, and the comment she made was there's so many times that they've put up a historical marker for a building that was historical, but the building was no longer there. And she said, well, she commended the community and the drive behind it to actually for the building to still be there when they put a historical marker up. She was very impressed by her due diligence. So Ann really is it's a big shout out, and it was a great attendance and turnout for that ribbon cutting ceremony and unveiling of that plaque. Oh, and she also was going to. Oh, maybe I don't want to steal. You're going to talk about the statue, the Red Skelton statue. So the McCormick Foundation stepped up, and there's going to be a statue of Red when he was a child, selling newspapers there right in the Pocket Park, and they stepped forward, and it's going to be. They tied all that into the unveiling of the marker, and it was really a special night. It was really.
All right. Councilman Stengel.
Yes, thank you. In District 3, there's a couple of things going on. We got some new construction just starting, actually just groundbreaking. There at 6th and Vigo. That's the new Old National Bank. When they get that building completed, it will actually take the place of the bank there at 3rd and Bussering. I think they picked a great place for their new bank. And at the hospital for the Charles Heddy new Charles Heddy wing, Anyway, they're going to have a grand opening. And sounds like it's going to be a good time. Kind of live music and food. So that's all I got.
Councilman Revelette?
I'm very impressed with the new billboard on Main Street, Old Chicago Pizza billboard. If you've been out that way, you come on the roundabout, you come down to Main Street, a big billboard right there promoting downtown Vincennes. Of course, Old Chicago Pizza on top, a big arrow, big red arrow to the right, go downtown Vincennes, historic downtown Vincennes. And that, I think, is very beautiful and a great way to promote our city. And also, you mentioned the Splash Park. I know it will open soon, as soon as we can. And that'd be great, too, for that area, for the District 4. But there was some concern expressed about some of the traffic in that area, that the cars and trucks are speeding through that area. And they were concerned that when the Splash Park does open, that could create some problems with the children in that area. So just wanted to pass that along.
And I think there used to be a speed bump there, and as you enter that park, and that will be going back in
All
soon.
right, good. That was quick.
Everybody's hitting on stuff that you're going to hit on
I've
later.
already, no, I've already been hearing all of this stuff.
All right. Councilman Lau?
Well, shout out to the Knox County Chamber of Commerce. They held a job fair in the park, and something desperately needed. And we are grateful for all our businesses here in Vincennes, especially, and their dedication to finding employees. And as everybody's out and is aware that there are a lot of people looking, and they're doing a lot of different things to pull out employees. So I encourage those people, those residents in Vincennes, if you do not have a job, go seek one. This is the best time and opportunity to find one, because you're going to find some opportunities that you might not have seen beforehand, and those are all good things. I encourage our youth coming out of school, as school's letting out. It's a good time. Pick up a summer job. Pick up that first summer job. Get a little experience. The employers right now are looking for you.
All right. Thank you. Councilman McNeese, do you have anything left?
So I just kept crossing stuff out. I had 5 things here, and one was Old National. They made second. Joe, you, Paula, and the group made 4th. So job well done, you guys, going out there and doing that on the Riverwalk, and it does look really nice. But first is to the Vincennes PD. I work for a financial institution in town, and we had an incident of a person with some clearly having mental health issues in a drive-through that we ended up having to call the Vincennes PD. And they took the idea of in our custody is in our care to extreme lengths. They did a really, really nice job in front of a fishbowl of people watching the whole incident and everything else. Person got out of the car just swinging. And they did a heck of a lot better job than I would have ever done. But so job well done to them. Next, after that, Farmers Market. And I see Shirley back there. It opens up this weekend, right? Please go visit the Farmers Market. And then also, the street department has been out doing painting lines. And my goodness, you can tell when they are doing it. It brightens up our community considerably. So job well done to them, too. So thank you very much for that. That's all I got.
You had something. That's good. Very proud of you. All right. So this past week we had a bunch of graduations, and they went off without a hitch. And anybody that wanted to go was able to go. That's great. I mean, that's something that this class, I think, needed, and especially with all the unknowns that were in the air as we headed into the school year, we thought that it would have been such a smooth ending that we all had. So it was nice to be able to see all those graduations, nice to see all those graduation parties. Those things are still going on. The big one, and I know I'm kind of a BCSC homer, but one of the bigger programs that you see happen over the summers are summer feeding program. Kids that are 18 and younger, they don't even have to be a BCSC student, just 18 and younger, if they go out, they get a free lunch. And we serve around 20,000 meals a year. The last couple times we do it. Last year the numbers were a lot higher, obviously, because of COVID. But usually, traditionally in the years, you see it around 20,000. They get a good little meal. All they have to do is just show up at the places that we're having them. We've got at 1972, Lincoln High School, and all 4 of our elementaries. We try to make sure that they're spread out so it's easy for people to get access to those places. But It's a tremendous service that is provided for the community free of cost, and it's nice to be able to have those type of things. So those are mine.
Tell me something